It's the fall. um, 0.639 divided by 4, 0.160. Four, three, two. The first drop strikes the floor. Fourth drop begins to fall. Okay. So T sub 1, T sub 2 is okay, 3 times 0.160. T sub 3 is okay. And then how far below the so Y bakit naging negative yung sa B? At bakit positive yung sa A? Na ganito. Ano yung coordinate system natin? Yung nozzle ay anong value ng Y?
0, 2.
Okay, so 0, tapos yung nasa baba yung 2. Tapos yung acceleration, since yung coordinate system natin oriented downwards, acceleration is positive 9.8 or negative 9.8?
Positive 9.8.
Okay, so sige, tama na. Ngayon, tingnan mo yung sa letter B, yung equation na ginamit mo. So that plus yan. And then, substitution na lang.
Hindi nga po eh. Hindi po yung problem.
Sige, gawin calculate ko yan. Kung 1/2 2 times 1/2 gt squared 2y over g 2 over 9.8, so 0.639. Yeah. Save ko yung number. Square root of 2 times 2 divided by 9.8. So, okay, niround off mo na. Tapos, yung how far below the nozzle, ano yung nakukuha mo? So, yan yung sinubstitute na, no? Kaya, check na natin. 0.5 times 9.8 times 2 times 3 times 0.160 and then square. So 1.13. Tapos yung third drop nasa 0.5 meters. Okay, may issue ba dun sa ano mo, sa calculation or wala?
Wala po.
Wala naman. Okay. Ngayon, yung spacing, hindi sila equal, no?
Hindi po.
Hindi. Sige, let's go to the next item.
Mali po daw eh.
Iba sa boxer, iba sa key.
Saan yung phone?
buksan ko rin yung book sa Chrome. This is number 59, no? Ang lumalabas sa key, 89 cm at 22 cm. Needs to fall. 1. I think alam ko na. Nakita ko na kung bakit. Ilang time intervals between the first to fourth drop?
Tatlo.
So 2 times 0.213 is 0.426. Tsaka ano. Check lang natin. 0.5 times 9.8 times 0.143 square. Ah, 0.43 pala. Tama ba? 1/2 times 9.8 times 0.43 square, no? Nung kinalculate mo, ano lumabas?
21. 0.216 po. 09.
Na yan. Titignan ko yung yung di ba nag-substitute tayo?
Opo.
Yeah. Square root of 2 times 2 divided by 9.8. Check natin yung mga numero. 0.638. Ngayon, 1, 2, 3. So, yung sa second drop is, so, ito, divide by 3. Divide by 3. So, 0.213 seconds. Tapos, yung pag substitute natin, 2 times that. So, 0.4259 something. Ngayon, kailangan substitute sa y. So, pag in-square to, times 9.8 times 0.5, ang ang lumalabas 0.88 something something. I think may round off error tayo dyan. Ito naman sa letter A. Yung 0.43 is nag-round off ka na eh. Keep 3 sig fig. Actually, yung, di ba naalala mo yung sa ano? Yung sa uncertainty propagation? When you do your calculation, keep an extra sig fig. Tapos at the end, you round off to the desired number. So,
Or what
yung
if you just, what if
0.213,
you just keep all sig figs po and then just round off at the very
at the end. So, yung 0.213, huwag ka mag-round off dyan. Give an extra digit. So, square root of 2 times 2 divided by 9.8. Yung 0.213 is so 0.63887 something something divided by 3 yan, di ba? So, i-record mo yan as 0.2130. Kasi, para may 4 sig figs tayo dun sa ano. Intermediate result kasi yan eh. 0.2130. Yung time interval. Before that, kasi yung T sub 1 mo, keep more digits. So, instead of 0.639, add an extra digit. So, square root of 2 times 2 divided by 9.8. 0.6389 seconds. Yung sa T sub 1. Tignan mo yung T sub 1 ulit. Okay. Ano yan eh? At the end, ang kailangan kasi natin 3 sig fig. So during our calculations, yung mga intermediate steps, keep 4. Para hindi mag-propagate or bawas yung error propagation. Ngayon, check natin. So, 0.5 times 9.8 times 0.2130 square. 0.222, so 0.22 cm. So, may agreement na. Yeah. So, mukhang sensible na. So, importante dito yung ano yung interval plus kailangan sa intermediate steps, keep 4 digits at least. Or keep 4 sig fig. And then round off. So, yun. Okay, eto naman.
The time the ball spins below the bottom of the window is 2.00 seconds. So yung total time po or just the instant nil?
Teka. Mag-drawing mo tayong diagram kung ano yung nangyayari. So, from the top of a building, Tapos may space between, merong distance between the top to the, between the roof and the window, no? Which we don't know. Ano pa? It then falls to the sidewalk. And ano yun? And goes yung perfect reversal, no? Sketch ko din. So, top of the building, top of the window, bottom of the window, and then ground floor. This is 1.20 meters. And then the bottom of the window. So, bababa, magbabounce. That's 2.00 seconds. So, go down and then up. So, yung total na yan ay 2 seconds. From the top to the bottom, ano yung 0.125? From the top to the bottom of the window. So ito, delta T is 0.125 seconds. All right, what can we get from there? It's equal to half. Tapos yung velocity dito sa top. V sub 1 times plus V sub 1 times 1.25. Mag-introduce ka ng quantities. Kung alam mo yung ano ba yung mga ano, di ba may mga bagay na pwede kang, ano ba yung mga pwede mong makuha, yung mga ano. So pwede kang mag-describe, you can talk about position, you can talk about velocity. Tapos, So you get from here. Yung height ng bottom ng window. V sub 2 is ngayon ito. I think mag-introduce ka ng some quantities.
Let
try mo ito. Let V sub 1 be the velocity of the ball when it reaches the top of the window. And then, so velocity of the ball at the top of the window. Next, sulat mo na in words kasi malilito ka niyan. So velocity of the ball when it reaches or at the top of the window. When it reaches the top of the window. Tapos V sub 2 yung velocity sa bottom ng window. Okay. Baka mas convenient na to deal with those quantities. Tapos instead of big H, tuwagin mong small h yung h minus y sub 2. So yung height from the bottom of the window to yan. Baka kasi mas simple yung calculations kapag instead of looking for everything, try to set up equations for V1, V2, and H.
Oh.
Tapos ano yung team mo? Or what does T represent here?
The time it takes for the ball to get from my 1 to y2, which is 0.125 seconds po.
I think instead of calling that T, kasi yung T, ina-associate natin with total time eh. Diba? Tawagin mong delta T. And give it a name. Delta T is the time the ball spends from the top, going from the top of the window to the bottom of the window. Tsaka mas useful na isulat mo siya in words. Kasi you want something na maintindihan ng nagbabasa. So make a space and then
Screenshot ko na lang po. Screenshot ko na lang.
sige.
Okay, screenshot.
Ngayon, hindi magiging may mali dyan sa equation na yan. Ito lang. Uniformly accelerated motion yan, di ba?
No.
Tapos isipin mo, yung distance na 1.20 meters, yan yung y2 minus y1, di ba?
No.
So 1.20 meters is equal to, you know the time, and then we have a symbol for initial velocity, v sub 1. What can you set up from there? So ano ba yung kinematic equations? Tapos, yung initial velocity, yung velocity mo at T1 is v sub 1. So, y2 minus y1 is okay. Tapos so y2 minus y1 is equal to that, yung term na yung complicated expression, that should be replaced by v sub 1 delta t. Plus 1, tapos plus 1 half g delta t square. And that's going to be y2 minus y1. Okay, ngayon, bakit ganyan? Kasi nag-assume tayo na ang starting time ay 0. Ano ba initial velocity? V sub 1. Tapos yung time from that 0 is delta t. And yan yung distance na binaba, y2 minus y1. 1.2 minus 0.5 times 9.8 times 0.125 square divided by 0.125. Okay, keep extra sig figs muna. So 8.98 kasi hindi pa naman tayo tapos dyan. And then units is meter per second. Okay, alam mo yung V sub 1 ngayon. Can you get V sub 2? Yung velocity pag dumating na sa bottom ng window?
Oh. V2.
So, paano related yan sa V1 at delta T? May separate sheet of paper ka ba na nakasulat yung kinematic equations?
5 lang po yung nakaano mo. V0. Tama. May acceleration. V1.
So V2 is? Kaya, dito na ipapareho. 9.8 times 8.9875 plus 9.8 times 0.125. So we get 10.213, no? Okay, ngayon alam mo na yung velocity pag galing sa bottom ng window. How long does it take to go from the bottom of the window to the ground?
Mm. 2.00 seconds.
Hindi, yung 2.00 seconds, anong nangyari during that time?
Bumalik siya from the bottom to the top.
Pero ang interest natin going to the bottom.
So,
so yung travel time to the bottom is
Mm, 2.00 seconds pa rin po. Diba?
Hindi, 2.00 is bumaba at umakyat.
So, wait. So exactly the same yung ano na, exactly the same ba? Assume that upward flight is the exact reverse. Okay, so half. So, hindi pala dapat ganito. Back and forth.
So 1 second to go from bottom to the ground. And then 1 second to go from ground to bottom of the window.
So at
What can you
ground,
get from there?
the distance from the bottom to the ground.
Okay. So ano yung distance na yun?
H. So H equals, wait, no. V2 from V2's initial velocity. And meron na mo.
So V sub 2 is 10.213, no? So ano yung height naman from the bottom of the window?
Don't have V0 plus. Appropriate. It's using 0 plus. So 10.131.
E is equal to divided by
Nice. Okay, so H plus.
Okay. Ngayon, ilang sigfig at the end? Okay. So, yan eh, height. Seals up and then down past an open window.
Naku yan, parang nag-hallucinate siya, inisip niya na the flower pot is going up and then down.
Na actually, hindi ko alam kung ano yung ano niya eh. Baka may nag-itch siya ng flower pot up eh.
Bro. Wait, what is going? Ano pa nangyayari? Is it kasi kung particle, it's easy to imagine. Pero what's happening? Did the flower pot start from the very edge of the window? From the
Naisipin
very
mo na point approximation.
So parang ito pa yung window. The flower pot in the cat's vision started here. And then it went up. And then here. And then went down. Parang ganun po.
Tapos, in view for a total of 0.5 seconds. So, ano ibig sabihin nun?
So, 0.50 seconds. So, parang it's assuming po na the flower pot is like free falling upwards and then free falling downwards. In the cat's vision.
So, yung upward flight, ano yung nakita ng gaano katagal yung nakita ng cap?
So,
And then we know this. Yung window is 2.00 meters, no? We don't know the time. Times delta T. Else. Hindi kaya. Sub 1 times. Teka, yung going up, ilang seconds yon? Yung going down, ilang seconds yon?
So, assuming po it's the equal amount of time.
And then, ano
baliktad pala.
ano yung orientation ng coordinate system mo? The window top. Plus
Oh, so apparently, the flower pot goes up higher than the window. Okay.
So yung total time lang na in view siya sa window ay 0.5 seconds.
See.
Yes.
So, wait.
The pot is in view for 0.5 seconds. Ah. 2 plus 0.5 times 9.8 times 0.25 square divided by 0.25, 9.25. Reset 1. So 2 times square Okay, tama. Okay. Ano yung H dyan sa diagram mo? Height measured from where?
Yung H po is H. From the bottom of the window
Mhm.
till the highest point.
Okay.
So 4.34 minus that one. Okay, 2.00. There. Imbo.
Ngayon, basahin mo yung sinulat mo. How can you turn this into a coherent argument? Kasi, okay, may sagot na tayo. Should be 2.34, di ba? Pero for someone who's reading this, magulo siya. Ipapa-homework ko sa ito. Write this down using the rules and show it to me on Thursday. Yeah, note ko lang yan, no? So homework.
The problem on the literal the most unrealistic possible example. Literally
So,
it's hard to imagine kasi it cannot possibly happen. The scenario is hard to imagine.
pwede kasing hindi pot yan eh. Merong isang shot put na thrown upwards. So it's still the same situation. Pangit lang yan na flower pot eh, na going up and down.
When the gardener actually accidentally slips somehow, but somehow flips an entire flower pot up, and then a drowsy cat manages to calculate the amount of time it will exactly pass through the windows.
Naisip ko kung ano eh. Or for example, kung nasa elevator na going downward, tapos yung elevator may window. That's what it can look like.
Opo, pwede rin.
Diba? Okay, tingin tayo sa one last physics question. Tingnan natin. So, pero this one, rewrite.
Kevin. Oh.
speed. Ganito, from the acceleration, kaya mo i-calculate yung change, yung speed ng head. So, as you can see here, yung acceleration ay always positive.
So, during the collision. So, this is the, so like, kumaga po yung, so, ito yung, I need the better figure. Parang ito yung 0. Parang ganito po yung acceleration niya. Ito yung 0. Para always positive po yung acceleration. I need to know.
Teka, ganito. Pag meron kang velocity versus time curve, ano yung change, paano mo ko yung change in position?
Velocity versus time. Change in position. Integral.
Okay? Or, kung ano ba yung integral sa graph?
Area under the graph. Or whatever. The area under function.
Area under the graph, di ba? Kapag displacement, area under the graph of a V versus T curve. Tapos, yung contribution, kung positive or negative, depende kung above or below. Ngayon, dito, hindi siya velocity versus time. Ang binigay, acceleration versus time. Anong interpretation ng area under the curve?
Acquired by the Bear helmet at time equals 7 milliseconds. Where's that? Here. Oh, wait, what? Here. Wait a minute. What's the difference between at exactly E equals 7 meters? That's weird. So it's exactly here. Expect somewhere there. Okay, it's not. So
kung naka-helmet, anong change in velocity ng head? From 0 to 7. What do you need to get?
This one, this area. I hope the scale is correct. Minus this area, the bear minus the bear one minus the area under the function of the bear head versus the area under the minus the area of the function of the helmet. So it should be this area.
Okay, so yan yung kailangan natin. That's
Okay,
the difference in the velocities of the head, of the bear head versus the helmeted head.
Nice. So it's bear triangle.
So
Triangle.
V final bear minus V initial.
1/2 H to
before you set up the areas, diba, yung buong yan, that's actually V final bear. So mo, V final bear subscript minus V initial. So, tuwagin natin na V sub 0 or V sub I. So, ngayon, it doesn't matter kasi ina-assume natin pareho sa ng initial na velocity. So, bare or helmeted, pareho yan. So, that quantity is equal to, ngayon, isulat mo yung, iset up mo ngayon yung area expression. Check your units.
Okay, so the 0.002. Almost fell for it. Trapezoid. I forgot.
Actually, no, naalala mo yung technique na ginagamit na alam mo yung coordinates, tapos meron tayong parang crisscross pattern to get the area.
Parang determinant.
Mm-hmm. Mula sa additional math.
Oh, yes. Wait, I think,
Hindi, sige, never mind. Kung kaya naman siyang gawin na rectangle, triangle, trapezoid, sige. Pero, you can actually use that too. Hindi, nandiyan ba yung new syllabus additional math mo?
ito po.
Di ba? Yan, area of a polygon.
Wait a minute.
Basta importante ang ikot niyan counterclockwise.
So, yung, what's the color here? Blue minus the sum of all blue minus the sum of all black. Ano, the product of all black. Or is it the
So,
other
sum
way?
ng products sa black minus sum ng products sa blue, and then the whole thing times 1/2.
Hopefully this, where is it?
Hindi, ganito. Medyo matagal yan eh. At saka 612 na. So, patingin na lang ng buong solution na yan by next meeting.
Opo.
Kasi
Pero
we still have some math to do.
This is rather simple problem pa once na ano na siya.
Pero kailangan mong gawin yung area tsaka I think mas important ang ano niya tabi mo, write it down, and then show it to me next time. Yung kasunod, so ano naman yung nagawa mo sa math? So, ko yung book ko. Doon tayo sa sa appendix, yung mga exercises sa appendix. Yung so far, ang merong chinek mo ba yung mga yan using the answer key at the back of the book?
Using ano po, Desmos.
Hindi, aside from that, yung kasi di ba may answer key naman yung TC7.
I think tama naman po sila. Except ito. I think it's sus because the problem says otherwise. It does not intersect with...
Kasi, yung dyan, kasi mas gusto ko mag-focus dun sa So, kung nakukuha mo naman siya at nagmamatch yung sagot mo dun sa key, okay na ako.
Opo.
So, check lang. Do your answers match the key for... This is 8.5 ba? 8.4. So, let's look at, so yung sa key, 8.4 is, yeah, may mga sagot yung ano, compare mo lang sa back of the book. Nasa A-183 onwards. So do the comparison now. Tapos pag may mismatch yun, kailangan natin i-workout.
There is a missing bead.
Okay. So tingnan natin yung sa ano. Sabi lang graph, no? So
Yes,
wala sa key kung 17 up to 21. So for this case, ang pang-check mo dyan, use Desmos.
I forgot to grab this. Forgot.
Check natin yung the problem itself, yung 17 to 21. Tingnan natin kung is it really that significant or pwede na ano yan. Plot the parabola from 17 to 21. Tingin ko hindi naman wala namang mission critical dito. So okay lang. Pag nagawa mo hanggang 17, I think okay na yan.
Ito po.
Plot this using Desmos.
Rotate the graph.
So hindi na natin tingnan yung 17 to 22. Ano pa yung nagawa mo aside from that?
Magandang
Kasi
graph.
ito, yung graph this, that's easily checkable using Desmos.
Desmos.
Yung mga gusto mong mga iset up mo ay okay, or
ito po hindi po
yung mga word problems kasi ano yan?
Hindi po nag-match yung 35 po.
Check mo na ito.
23. Tingnan ko na.
So 35. Ano pa?
Hindi naman ano actually.
Yung 35.
X squared is equal to negative y. So y equals negative. So y equals negative x squared. Tapos, kaya, check ko yung question itself. Number 35 ay vertex is at the origin. Y is its axis. Passes through the point 2, negative 4. Negative 2, 4. Sorry. Ba't 2, negative 4 siya? Tingnan mo yung ano. Kunin mo yung book mo.
Is this a glitch in the matrix?
Pwede.
Because
Tingnan mo
dito pa sa wait.
2, negative 4.
El cálculo 7.
Di ba may print copy ka ng TC7? Tingnan mo yung number 35 sa page A-36. Yung
Nag-glitch.
lumalabas sa akin kasi yung wording ay vertex, the origin, y-axis is its axis, through the point
It's a
negative
glitch.
2,
It's a
4.
glitch in the matrix po. It's actually supposed to
Pwede
be.
kasing may lang, iba lang yung printing. Saan mo nakuha yung na yan? Yung image? Scan ba yan from your book?
Obviously, hindi po Spanish yung book namin.
Okay, negative 2, 4. So, if it passes through the point negative 2, 4, so it's going to open up. Tapos, kailangan natin i-match yung values. So, to get P, so x squared over 4y. So 4 over 16. So P is equal to positive 1/4. Ayun. Okay. Yung 37, nagawa mo na ba siya or ngayon pa lang?
Nagawa na.
So top of the mirror is
The
64
tip of the
inches.
mirror. If the distance from the tip of the mirror 64 inches. That. Die. Okay. If the distance from the top of the mirror is 64 inches, how deep is the mirror in the center? So it means the lattice something is lattice rectum
Tingnan
or
natin
what 64 inches. So find the distance from the focus to the vertex. That's it.
Teka, alam mo ba bakit? Ano ba kuning mangyayari? Bakit yan yung anong property ng parabolic mirror?
Abo. It will focus.
Lahat ng light rays goes to the focus.
Abo.
Pag ang pasok niyan ay parallel to the axis. So, ang alam natin 30 feet yung vertex to focus, which means
so the focus this 30 feet is the focus to the vertex, while the lattice rectum or whatever is 64 inches.
Hindi rin. Yung lattice, remember, ano by definition lattice rectum?
The lattice rectum is actually from the focus.
Di ba midline?
So it's
and it's going to be hindi, sketch mo. Sketch mo yung parabola. And then i-mark off mo. If the focus is somewhere here, nasaan yung lattice rectum?
Lattice rectum. So if the focus there, then this only the parabolic mirror used. This is the 64 inches. So that's not the lattice rectum.
So how deep is the mirror at the center? So what are we looking for?
I mean, kung 30 feet po yung focal, the length from the focus to the
mirror. Kaya, interpret natin yan. So, distance from the top of the mirror yung okay. Ngayon, tingnan mo ulit yung figure. Yung 64 inches is not the length of the latus rectum. Kasi the latus rectum must pass through what?
The focus.
Yung focus na doon sa malayo, di ba?
So,
Redraw. Na i-rotate mo yung figure. So that's so yung points yan below the focus yan. I-rotate mo. Tapos maglagay ka ng coordinate system. So yung origin, yung bottom ng ng mirror. Tapos yan yung y-axis. Tapos yung focus yung nando sa taas, di ba?
ang pala po yung ganun niya is the x-axis.
Yung origin natin, gusto natin nasa vertex.
Bakit mo?
So hindi nasa vertex yung origin mo. Kasi yung x-axis, tingnan mo, dumadaan sa So, yung origin, yung nasa bottom ng mirror. So, yan. Yeah. Tapos, yung point na interesado tayo, so yung focus is going to be at y equals 0, so nasa 0.32. Ay, hindi, sorry, 0.30 pala yung focus. Tapos, yung location ng top nung upper edge ng ng mirror ay so on the parabola, tapos anong values of x?
Values ng x. Yung ano po, yung ito. So, 64. So, dapat 0.
Kasi yung 64, yan yung, so, yung one side of the mirror to the other yung longest distance is
8/3.
ano to? 64 feet yun, di ba? Tingnan mo yung figure
54
nung book.
54 divided by 12 divided by 2. 8.
So, 32. Wait, yung 64 ay
Inches po.
hindi. Anong x coordinates nung, di ba meron kang ano dyan,
Baliktad.
parabolic. Saan nanggaling yung 8/3?
Yun po yung 64 inches kung kinonvert ko po siya sa feet. Tapos divided by 2.
So, 64, ano yun? Okay, so 64 inches, so divide by 12. Tapos divide by 2. Okay, so 8/3, negative 8/3. Okay. And then, okay, ano yung next? Ano yung hinahanap natin?
This one. Oh! I see. If somehow can get y, then that is actually the height of the parabolic mirror. Bingo! Okay, so when what it again? I forgot. So find
Ano
the
equation ng parabola?
find the parabola with focus this. Okay, genius. So now, when x is equal to 8/3. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum,
Squared
bum, 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 bum.
divided by 120 is equal to y. Pwede pakita mo yung substitution at saka yung simplify. Diba? If x is 8/3, so 8/135. Sige. Okay. How deep is the mirror in inches? So 8/135, that's going to be in feet. So times 12,
Wait a minute.
okay, 0.71 inches or
Something is
32/45 inches. So malamang 0.71.
Square. 8/135.
So feet yan. And
Times 12, 32/45 inches.
Ayun.
So what is 32/45 inches? It's for a 30 feet long telescope, that's Immensely
Hindi pa
small.
siya hindi pa siya one half, ano, di ba?
It's like, how can you even classify? It's almost flat. Like literally like this. Parang siguro ganito po yung ano niya, curvature. How do people manufacture super low curvature things like that po? Book.
Actually, hindi ko alam.
Book.
Hindi ko alam yung actual na measurements kapag ano eh. Tapos alam ko rin, yung mga, di ba may mga, yung, parabolic talaga yung mga mirrors dyan eh. Pero how
Opo.
exactly they do that, I don't know. Although may mga amateur astronomers, sana sila nag-grind ng sarili nilang mirrors.
Uno de los
So,
hobbies.
ano yung technology, hindi ko alam. Yung mga taga-AStroSoc, may ibang members doon sila gumagawa ng sarili ng telescope.
Meron po pala po yung meron po pala po yun ng English version of the PC7 po na PDF.
Wala. kaya kailangan natin yung paper book eh. Kung wala kang paper book ng TC7, hindi ko papagamit sa iyo yan.
Uno de los cables de un puente colgante. Kasi
kailangan mo talaga yung...
Opo.
Kailangan mo talaga yung print copy dito eh.
Hindi. Yung ano po dito, yung tryhard dito, matutunan niyo po yung Spanish just to understand the book.
Tsaka kung yung Spanish...
So pag... Wait. Distributed. Ano po is the when a catenary po yung when the catenary is uniformly distributed by weights, is it turn into a parabola po? Or is it actually just a catenary?
Iba yung, I think yung catenary is hyperbolic yata.
The distance between the powers is 150 meters.
Yes.
The points of support of the cable and the...
Pero ano yan eh. So yung sinasabi dyan ng parabola, approximation yan.
Are 23 meters above the road. And the lowest point on the cable is 7 meters and above.
Wait. R20.
Yes, are 20 meters and above.
Alam mo kung anong pwede mong gawin? Or pwede rin kunan mo ng picture, tapos noon, i-send mo sa sarili mo.
Cable is 7 meters above the road.
Yeah, we take a picture of the book. Tapos, padala ko.
About the Oran wow. Find the vertical distance. Wait, I typed that correctly. Oh, wait. Keyboard sense.
22 meters only.
Kung gusto ko makuha yung figure.
Uno las dos. Load. Yes. So, okay, I see. Somehow. Mm. But find the vertical distance of the cable from point the roadway. Okay, so 7 meters the vertex. Good. The
Mhm.
okay, so if that's the origin, we can always put the vertex in the origin. So the x squared equals 28y. Yes, and then
So
115
7,
meters.
22. Ito, sabi daw, the two towers is 150. So 75 meters. 75 meters. Ito yung 0. Tapos, ano yung 15?
22 meters. So what does that
Minus
imply?
7.
This is not necessary. Okay, sorry.
So,
So when y is equal to
75, 15.
x is equal to
Teka, sorry. Balik, tingnan ko yung figure mo. Ano yung... Kasi, hindi ganito. Para mas madaling i-analyze yan, choose the origin to be the vertex. Mag-drawing ka ng coordinate system. So, gamit ka ibang kulay. So, let's say red para sa coordinate system. Wag dyan. Kasi, gamitin mo yung figure. Draw on that figure. So, we want the origin to be the vertex.
Why po? Hindi ba pwede po
Kasi
yung
yung pinakasimpleng,
dito
yung
7?
equation for the parabola, pinakasimple kapag vertex is at the origin eh. So, yung okay. Ngayon, given those numbers, ano yung coordinates nung points of support? Teka, 7 meters above the roadway yung ano, di ba? Yung... Mm-mm. Tapos ano yung distance from... if you look at the figure, yung distance from the x distance from the origin to the point of support is 150 divided by 2 or 75 meters.
That's it.
Hindi.
Ah.
Tingnan mo yung figure ulit.
So, x is 75.
So x is 75. Tapos yung y, so 22 minus 7. Okay, so 15. And then, ano pinapahanap? So, equation of the parabola muna. So, yung y is 15. So 75 square divided by 4 times 15. That's going to be P. Ngayon, times 4, that's 370. Yeah, 375 square divided by 4 times 15 is 375 over 4. I think probably check yung calculation mo for P. 75 square divided by 4 times 15. Or gumamit ka ng fraction key. Parang may mali. Actually, pwedeng 4P is 75 square over 15. Okay. Ngayon, so may nakuha kang Y. Paano yan nagiging relevant sa... And don't write that, wag mo i-diretso na ganyan. Y equals 78, 48 over 5 lang yan. Ngayon, the distance from the roadway, so 48 over 5 plus 7, so that's going to be 16.6 meters. Yan yung distance, diba? From the roadway to that height.
Opo.
Ayan. So, yeah. And it matches the key, 16.6. Tapos gawa ka na, pwedeng gumawa ka ng y equals -7 para to describe yung line, yung roadway. Kaya ka kailangan mag-add kasi kukunin mo yung distance from Y and then you have to add the distance of the roadway.
Tama.
Sige. Ngayon, tingnan natin yung next. So we're done with 39. So we have to look at... Okay, wait. So prove that the length of the latus rectum of a parabola is 4p.
Yes. Prove that the length of the route is... easy.
Okay, ngayon.
Here,
So we'll just consider the parabola y equals x squared equals 4py. Kasi if we prove it for that, dire-diretso na yung iba. So consider the parabola x squared equals 4py.
Latus rectum. When something is equal to something, something is equal to that. Okay. So
start with the ano. Let's start with the parabola x squared equals 4py. Okay, ngayon ano yung latus rectum?
the place where the line isn't the line yet. About the line, the line parallel to the directrix passing through the focus.
Focus.
So here it is. So
So
when y
ano
is equal
dapat yung y, yung endpoints ng latus rectum, ano dapat yung coordinates?
something.
Tapos saan galing yan? Okay, so coordinates of the latus rectum. Ngayon, yung kailangan natin yung length nung segment na yan. Actually, ano eh. So the distance between the 2 points is from the distance formula. Yan.
That's it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Most extremos del lado recto.
the endpoints of a latus rectum. Gusto ko ng picture? Baka pwede.
No.
The endpoints of the latus rectum of a parabola are 5 and k. Endpoints of the latus rectum of a parabola are 5k and k. And negative 5 and k. Yeah,
X5 K X5 by K. in x what?
X negative 5, y, k, period. And the vertex of the
It's
parabola is
downwards.
the origin.
So
And the parabola opens
vertex is
down.
at the origin, opens downwards,
The parabola opens downwards.
and then
Find a the value of k.
coordinates are 5k, negative 5k,
Semicolon. B, the equation of the
y
parabola.
equals
Period.
So the origin of the something is the something, and then the find the value of k, okay, blah blah blah. Okay, easy. So when uh okay, so it's like this. So it's x squared equals negative 4py.
Mhm.
Okay, so x squared equals
Tapos
oh no. Oh no. I squared equals 4b times b. Ah, still, wait. Yes.
paano
It,
relate yung nasa on the latus rectum yung 5k at saka negative 5k, di ba?
no. So the focus is k.
How is it related to p?
Mm, k is the 0, k is the focus. Body. Okay.
Okay.
So uh, mm,
So when x is 5, so 25 equals negative 4 so uh,
therefore p is equal to
so if it opens down, which value is going to be appropriate? Okay. So, sige. Yung ano, siguro yung pantapos na lang natin. Ginawa so far yung ginawa natin, 'di ba, equation ng natapos mo ba yung derivation yun ng equation ng ellipse? And it's going to take time. 7:04 na. So, yun yung ano. So, yung gusto kong gawin mo, dun sa section sa section 8.7, yung homework na gusto kong makita next time ay number 35.
35. Show that the equation can be
So,
simplified.
8.7, number 35.
I see.
Medyo mahaba yan eh. So, do the thing step by step until magano yan. And then, mga add sa 8.7. So, do this siguro starting on this. So, after our meeting on Thursday. So, from today until Thursday, physics ang, kasi for Thursday, you'll be doing physics. So, yun yung priority. And then for Thursday to Sunday, yun, mix na. Pero importante yung 35 eh. And then yung sa 4.7. Tapos meron ditong example ng dun sa section 8.7, may example na what if hindi naka-center yung ginawa na ba yung translation? Baka naman nauna na. No, sorry. Wag muna yan. 8.6 muna. Yung what happens if you want to move the graph to another place. So yan yung assignments yun. Work through 8.6. So read the section and the examples and then do some problems from 8.6. So yung topic dito ay translation of axes. And then siguro pakita ko na rin next time kung ano yung rotation of axis naman. Kasi with the parabola, we can already rotate and reflect para makita mo yung interesting behavior. So, yun na. So, yun yung sa math. 8.6. Work, and then update me this coming sa Sunday pagdating sa kung anong nagawa mo dito. Alright? So, choose exercises from kung ano mga hindi mo pa nagawa dun sa kinematics. And then, pakita mo sa akin yung progress mo this coming Thursday.
So, chapter 3
Ngayon,
na po?
kung tapos ka na sa chapter 2, you may start sa chapter 3.
Opo.
Yung ano lang naman natin 2 dots and 3 dots eh. Kasi sila yung mga problems na may matututunan ka. Pansin mo yung mga kaninang ginawa natin, di ba? Yung paano mag-set up, hindi sila straightforward eh.
Opo.
Di ba? And the only way you'll be able to do that is if you actually try doing those problems. Kasi ang hindi nagagawa ng maraming students yung mga ganyang problems kasi hindi ina-assign eh.
Opo.